I did remove the account tonight and put it back on there, so hopefully that won't happen. But you know how it goes. So let me make sure everything is refreshed. There we go. And let's find this live show. There we go. Look at that. I'm even here. So let's put this in the chat, and then we will be ready to get started tonight. I need to refresh this page. Of course I do. That's nothing new. Facebook is always doing something crazy. There we go. Alright, so we've got those in the chat, so everybody should be good now. See, we've got our questions. I think that we are good. Okay. So tonight we have a few new things. We're waiting on orders to come in. A lot of the orders are pre-sold, so if you are not watching the Facebook and Instagram pages, please do so. A lot of our pieces are selling out before they are getting to the shows. So I always show them on there first at this point because so many people are not able to come to the live shows. So I try to make it easy for everybody. Let me see if I can get everything centered here. Hello, Kim. Good to see you. I missed you the other night. You came on just after we were done. But that's okay. Still works, right? How's the weather? It's a little bit chilly here today. Looks like it's supposed to get nice though. Maybe we're finally done with winter. I don't know. I'm not sure if we're ever going to actually be done at this point. I'm starting to have my doubts. Because it seems like it's just dragging on and on and on. You're having Wi-Fi issues. Okay. Yeah, I know you have had quite a few Wi-Fi issues in the past. Let me push that phone up just a little bit so I can see you better. So hopefully that'll be getting better too. We have had a lot because they've been building all around us, and so everybody was getting on to the cable internet that we were already on, and they've been taking it down parts of every day to make new connections, and so parts of every single day we were out of internet, and it really got frustrating. So we did finally switch, and it looks like we've been on this new internet for a little over a week. It does look like it is working better, so probably stick with it. It's not perfect, but nothing is, right? And yes, the pollen is awful. Last week I had to wash off my car because it was so bad when I went out there. It was covered. I hate this time of year for that. Alright, let's see. Let me just peek in at my Facebook just to make sure I'm not missing anything here. I don't see anybody yet. Yep, see? Can't see Mom. Alright, let's refresh these. See what's going on here. So I am definitely signed in. There we go. See if they start coming through. Hopefully they will. Put that over there. And wait, and let's see if they come up. Let's do this. Let me open a new window. Okay. Well, we'll see if we got you in there pretty soon, Mom. So far, none of your comments are showing up, so I don't know what's going on. I even fixed stuff before the show, but that's life, right? Alright, since you two, hey Esley, just a couple of you are in here. I've only got 2 of these, so I'm going to show this first. Because this is a pretty cool necklace. Okay, now I'm getting the chats over in that thing. So, closing it and reopening it must have worked. This one is called Leafy Lagoon in silver. So we have silver filigree leaves. You can see they have kind of a flowery pattern in them. I hate these black velvet busts because they show every little bit of lint and dust. I have to clean them constantly, and even then. The earrings are the same as the pieces in the necklace. This is the length. So, peeking down just a little bit over the collar, so just the tip of the sleeve. But with the 2-inch extension, you're going to sit down to about here, which is going to be mid-chest. So I have 2 of these for you early birds. This is Leafy Lagoon in silver, and it's going to be number 101. Yes, my nose tickles. The pollen is driving me crazy. Always so much fun. And I've got my hand sanitizer sitting everywhere here, so I have to keep sanitizing my hands because my nose is tickly. Let me see if I can get some of this lint off. I've learned to keep a cloth over here or an old sock, because for some reason the fabric or the knit fabric seems to help lift the lint off of there. Who knows? I just go with it. Next up, we have our very pretty heart necklace. This is in shiny copper. We have the little flower set in the middle in that acrylic. This is that rope type chain. It's a very pretty chain. And I'll show you this flower up close in just a second. This is the length of that necklace. So sitting up here kind of around the collarbones, and then the pendant hanging down from that. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to here, which is going to be mid-chest. So we have coming around in copper. There are 2 of them. Hi, Shannon. This is going to be number 102. Let me write Shannon down so I don't forget her. Okay. Next up, I'm just going to hold this one up because it's going to be really hard to see against the black bust, because it is black and silver. It's mostly black, you can see. So these are black hammered rings. They've got the little silver spacer rings on them. This is called Circus Show in multi because of the black and silver. This is the length. So again, sitting down just below those collarbones, so probably right about here. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to get down to that collar that she has on. So we have Circus Show in multi, and there are 2 of these. This one is number 103. Hello, Becky. Good to see you. Becky, I've been waiting for you to come on the show. I waited for you last week because I have a question for you. I know you like to do flowers and gardening. I am trying to grow some baby's breath for the wedding. And everywhere I go, I see 2 different kinds of baby breath under the same name. And I don't know how to make sure that I'm getting what I need. Now this one, I bought these. Gypsophila, which is the name that's on all of them. It shows these little snowball type baby's breath, which is what I really want. But some of the comments on Amazon said they didn't look like that they're the single flowering one. So I don't know if I should be looking at something. Should I be looking for something specifically on the seed packet that says something different, or in the description, so that I get what I need? I'm trying to grow fresh because we don't want to spend a whole bunch on fresh flowers, and we don't want to have a bunch of dried or fake ones left over. So trying to grow that little bit that I can, and I'm going to snip off greenery from my gardenia bushes to use so that we can just get rid of those at the end of the wedding. You know, you feel bad throwing out anything that could be used again. So I want to make sure it's going to die. That sounds bad, but Alright, this one is called Natural Nuance in multi. So this one has the oblong pearly beads, and then we have natural stone that is in white, orange, and the kind of basil green. This is set in gold, so those are little gold spacers in there, gold chain. Yes, I just want the white ones, the ones that they use for the regular, you know, the wedding bouquets. So this one, also kind of a short length necklace. It's going to be right about here on me. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to come down to that collar. See, I knew you would know, Becky. This one is Natural Nuance in multi. So we have 2 of these. It is $104. I thought maybe I was looking for something that said double flower or similar to that, but I didn't see any that said that. They all just say the same thing. Backstage Ball in silver. There are literally 12 chains in this layered necklace. Half of them are our standard chain, the regular linked chain. The other half are the ball chain or the beaded chain. You can see that right there. So 6 of each. And our earrings are also the tassels, and they are in the mixed chains as well. So we've got half of the beaded chain, half of the link chain in those tassels. This is the length. You know, I love my layered necklaces. And this one is pretty non-specific. I don't want to call it generic, but it's pretty non-specific, so you could really wear it with just about anything. It is falling just a little bit below the collar, like a 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down to here, which is actually going to be past mid-chest. So we have Backstage Ball in silver, and I have 3 of these. It is number 105. 105. Alright, let's get started with an easy question since everybody's just warming up. Let's see. Let's do these 4 answers. Let's go with number 4. Name a reason you would congratulate someone. A reason that you congratulate someone. Oh, allergies. I really need to start taking my allergy pills. I told the rest of the family to, and then I didn't do it. So, you know how that goes. A reason you would congratulate someone. A baby. Always. That was number 3. Babies are a good reason to congratulate someone. Gotta get the babies in. Wedding. Wedding was number 1. New job. New job was number 2. So we got babies, we got weddings, we got a new job. What else would you congratulate someone for? You started your Zyrtec about a week ago, Kim. You know, that stuff knocks me out so bad. Graduation. That was it, Shannon. Graduation was number 4. They actually didn't put a new home or a retirement on there, and I think they should have. We should definitely celebrate those things. But they didn't put it on there. So, there's that. Let's see. Let's move on to the next. Why does it not look like it's going there? Okay. Next up, and this is going to look dark against this black bust, but we'll go with it. This is called Experimental Edge. This is in purple, so you can see it's kind of that grape candy purple. And those are irregular shapes. That's like a, I guess we have to call it a pyramid because it's 5 sides, but you can definitely see it is not pyramid shaped. But technically, if it's 5 sides, it's a pyramid. And then the earrings are the exact same things that are in the necklace. Those little pieces. This is the length. So it is hanging just above that collar. about a 1/4 inch. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to about here, which is going to be really close mid-chest. So just depending on how it fits you. This is Experimental Edge in purple, and we have 3 of these. It is number 106. Since we did all earrings on Sunday, we went a little light on the earrings tonight. This one is Guide to the Galaxy in brass. So if you want something a little bit edgier that's brass, you know, brass, a lot of times we see it in Southwestern style pieces with the crackle stone. This is a little bit different style and shape for brass. We have our triangular pieces. They are not shiny polished, but they don't have a texture on them either. So I don't know if you can see that. We do have 2 of these as well. This is the length of the necklace. So it is well below the collar, about a 1/2 inch. And then our last piece of the triangle hanging down to just above the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it is actually going to sit right here in the middle of the bust. So we have Guide to the Galaxy in brass. 2 of these available, number 107. Now I'll do a couple earrings because we've done several necklaces. I've got some nice brass ones that I want to pull out because I don't show brass all that often. Get the hoops like to wind around these. There we go. All right, 2 of these available. We have Dubai Decor. You can see they have kind of a heart shape in the filigree, some scroll pattern as well. This is the length and size. All these are going to be antiqued brass. We don't have any super shiny brass. I don't know why they don't do that when they do with the copper, but they don't do it. I guess because it would look gold. So these are Dubai Decor in brass. We have 2 pairs of these, and they are number 108. Oh, my nose is still super tickly. Need to turn on my air purifier, I think, in the house and get some of this pollen out of here. And then we have Higher Love in brass. So these are 3 snake chains. They like to wrap around each other with little hearts on the end of them. I do just have 1 pair of these left. This is the length and size. So we have Higher Love in brass, the little hearts on the end. They are number 109. And number 110. This one is called I've Got the Power in silver. So this is the oversized links in silver. They're a little bit wavy. They're not hammered, they're wavy. So they're not a flat link. But there are there's no texturing on them. And our earrings are smaller versions of those big links. This is the length. So it is going to hang down past mid-chest, going to be right above the bust, and with the 2-inch extension, it's going to bring it down to on the bust, so right about here. You could also shorten this if you wanted to, just by fastening in. You see how big these links are in this chain. You could easily fasten your lobster clasp into one of these and shorten it a little bit if you want to do that. I have 2 of these left. This is I've Got the Power in silver. This also comes in gold, and I do have that available. I don't have it out, but if you prefer the gold, I do have that. That is number 110. Okay, next question. Let's see, do we have another easy one? Or are they all hard at this point? Let's see. Here's 5 answers. It'll be very similar answers. 5 answers. Let's go with number 2. Name an occasion when you see people crying tears of joy. Tears of joy. What are the occasions when we might see tears of joy? Not going to be sad. One of these I was pretty sure we wouldn't get, so definitely didn't go with those. Weddings, number 1. Gotta have the wedding in there, right? Baby, yep. Childbirth was number 2. When you have the baby, everybody cries. So weddings, babies. What else? Where else would you see people cry tears of joy? An event. Tax refund. Yeah, they said money. Number 3. Get a lot of money. Whether they win the lottery or a tax refund or whatever. Yeah, that was on there. Number 3. Baptism. Baptism wasn't on there. We've got 2 more. You always pay taxes? Yeah, we have to. So usually our tears are not joy. but there are tears involved. 2 more reasons you might cry tears of joy. We got a wedding, we've got a baby, we've got money. Children move out. I don't know if those are really joy. I mean, they're kind of mixed, but that was not on there. Surprise party. Nope, that wasn't on there either. But that's a good one. Surprise visit of family. Also a good one. Reunion. Those were not on there. One that comes before a wedding, where you might see someone cry tears of joy. Usually the bride-to-be. When might she cry tears of joy? Depends on the kids. I agree. Engagement, yeah, or the proposal. When they get engaged. When he asks her to marry him, usually they cry. The parents cry for whole different reasons, because they're getting ready to hemorrhage money. But I'm just kidding. One more thing that is also kind of a milestone in a kid's life. Before they move out, before they're getting married, well, hopefully anyway, this will come first. It'll be a huge event in the kid's life. What other time might probably the parents weep tears of joy? Or just sigh relief? Graduation. Yes, number 4. Graduation. We're just so glad you graduated that we're crying. Don't knock it, it happens. Kids. All right. I think kids are always making you cry one way or the other, whether it's happy tears or sad tears or mad tears. There's mad tears too. There's all kinds when kids are involved. All right, I have a necklace and bracelet set. This one, this is called Nautical Nirvana in pink. So we have a pink, kind of a pearly bead, but it has an iridescent pearly finish on it. And then we have white pearly beads in here. We have an iridescent rhinestone in these teardrops. And then there are a few little rectangle ones too. We've got some silver bead accents. And then our bracelet is just like the necklace, just a smaller version. Also has that lobster clasp with the extension. I have 3 of each of these. So I have 3 bracelets, 3 necklaces. This is going to sit up around those collarbones, so it's a little bit shorter necklace with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit right above the collar here. So this is going to be a shorter set. Of course, you can always add an extension to it. And I don't know why my stool refuses to roll. It definitely has wheels, but they just don't want to move. This is called Nautical Nirvana. And then we have the bracelet as well. This is going to be number 111 tonight. 111. So I can hang these up without catching the other necklace in them. Let's do a longer one. And I'll just hold this one up since it is longer. This is called Gala Glimmer in multi. You can see we've got white, we've got like a lavender color rhinestone, and then we have kind of an aqua blue, not quite turquoise, although it's headed in that direction. And this is on a filigree teardrop. Now you're seeing that up close, so it looks bigger, but you can see when it gets on the mannequin, it's not all that big. This is about mid-abdomen, so it's hanging just below your midsection, down toward belly button area, with the 2-inch extension, gonna hang down toward your hip bone, probably, just below natural waist. So this one is Gala Glimmer. This is in multi, because we've got the aqua, the lavender, and the white. And we have 2 of these. It is going to be number 112 tonight. Number 113 is also a longer one. This one is in pink. This is called Uptown Totem. And I have 2 of these left. So we have the hematite. This is the clear hematite on the top, then the mirrored hematite on the bottom, and in between we have the fuchsia, and it almost has like a UV coating on it. You can see it has just a little bit of blue, hi Daisy, reflecting on there. And then we have the silver tassel down below. This is the length. So it is hanging just below the bust. With our tassel, it's going to go all the way past mid-abdomen, sitting just above the belly button with the 2-inch extension. Going to be down more toward the natural waist. So we have Uptown Totem in pink. 2 of these available, and it's number 113. Number 114. Just have 1 of these available. This is called Ringing Endorsement in pink. So we've got a combination of the frosted pink beads, some crystal type pink beads, and some silver beads. We've got the plain silver beads, and then we've got a few of the cage beads. This is 4 stretch bracelets in 1 set. We do just have 1 though. This is Ringing Endorsement in pink, number 114. And this is kind of the pale pink, the lighter pink. Just in case you're trying to match that up. Yes, every Friday's happy, right? There can't be a bad Friday. Although it does not signify the end of the week for me. It's never the end of the week. Alright, and this one is Romantic Rendezvous. This is in yellow. So we have yellow crystal type beads. This one is in a teardrop. And then we have little round ones around the chain. Try to make that symmetrical. There we go. We have 2 of these. This is the length. So we're getting down. It's right at that collar with the 2-inch extension. It's going to sit right here. So it'll be about mid-chest. So we have Romantic Rendezvous in yellow. 2 of these available. This is number 115. 115. And I'm sorry, my nose is tickling again. I swear it feels like all the dust in the room comes and lands on my nose as soon as I sit still. Right now our Bradford pear tree is blooming. And it's the villain, super villain when it comes to pollen. because it puts out so much. All right, you're gonna have to think about everybody else here because some of these don't apply to most of us because we could care less. But there are 5 answers on this one. Let's go with number 4, because I think that definitely would get everybody. What is the worst day to break up with your partner? The worst day to break up with your partner. When would that be? You're gonna break up with somebody. What's the worst day to do it? And keep in mind everybody else. Sunday. That actually was not on there, but that's a good one. Your anniversary. Yeah, number 4. Anniversary would have to be the worst. Happy anniversary, by the way. The day before the wedding. Oh, you're really close. Valentine's Day was number 1. Hello, Ruth. Valentine's Day, number 1. Wedding Day. Wedding Day was number 3. Can you believe it was so far down? You get left at the altar and that is the 3rd worst thing that could happen. Christmas. Christmas was number 5. There's one more that we wouldn't necessarily care about, but other people would. The worst day to break up with your partner. Honeymoon. That really would be bad, Daisy. That is not on there, thank goodness. Hopefully not many people have done that. We can hope, right? You never know with people. So we've got Valentine's, we've got Wedding Day, we've got Christmas, we have anniversary. What other day would be just terrible to break up with somebody? Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving. A little more personal than that. And I know somebody who's actually done this before, so definitely did not get them brownie points. Does not make for a good breakup. Birthday, yeah. You're gonna celebrate their birthday with them and then break up with them. Or before you celebrate with them, they're anticipating a celebration and you break up with them. Ooh, the birth of your baby, that would be even worse. All right, you got all of them. For you, any day, yeah. I mean, there's no good way to break up with somebody. There are some that are better than others, but breaking up any day is going to be, it's just going to be rough. All right, I had to adjust my stool again, sorry. All right, our next piece. This is gold and our blue crackle stone, and this is a little bit lighter blue. It's not quite as bright of a blue as we usually have. This is called Caring Couture in gold. We have a hammered disc here that says Be Kind. I had to make sure I said it exactly right. And then our pear-shaped lighter blue crackle stone hanging from the bottom. Our earrings are gold fish hooks with the little pear-shaped beads, crackle stones. This is the length, so it is going to hang just below the bust. With the 2-inch extension, we're going to sit right here, which is going to be just a little bit above mid-abdomen. So you're not quite going to get all the way to mid-abdomen with this one, unless you add an extension. But really cool with the gold and the blue crackle stone. So this is Caring Couture in gold. We have 2 of them. It is number 116. Now let me grab some blue earrings because we have a ton of blue earrings. I thought white would be what we had the most of. No, it's blue. We have more blue earrings than we have silver earrings. These are Catwalk Safari in blue. So again, that turquoise blue, or maybe a little bit more toward aqua. See the back of them there. So we have that cat print, animal print on the front. This is the length and size. So we just have 1 pair of these. These are the super lightweight wood, number 117. Number 118. These are some pretty ones. Navy blue. This is called Royal Hustle in blue. So some really, really pretty white rhinestones there in marquee, round, and rectangular shapes. And then they're dotted with that navy blue, almost to a midnight blue rhinestone. This is the length and size. They always remind me of ice, those little marquee shaped white rhinestones. So it reminds me of ice on top of a heart here. So we have 2 pairs of these. Royal Hustle in blue. It's number 118. 119. We have blue pearly beads. So again with the navy blue, we have round on top, then oval in the middle, and then we have these round silver pieces with a beveled edge and the circular cutout on the bottom. Gives it a little bit more of a modern look. This is the length and size. So we have Bubbling to the Surface in blue, and this is our last pair, number 119. And if you need a blue pearly necklace to go with it, don't worry, I have some. I think at this point I have some of everything. These are really cute. If you have anybody that wears ear cuffs, or if you wear ear cuffs, I have 3 more pairs of these. This is called Charming Cuff in blue. I don't know if you can see these colors very well, but this is about 3 different shades of blue. Little rhinestones along the front edge of this cuff. These you just slide on to like your outer ear here, right about here, or some people wear them up here. I wear them down here because my ears are thicker up here and they're uncomfortable, but you could wear them right there. So I have 3 pairs of these. Charming Cuff in blue is number 121. And usually I have some on. Today I do not. I haven't been wearing them on the shows because I tend to get my hair caught in them when I'm moving around a lot. So I try not to do that. Alright, and that was 121 because we're missing 120 still. Someday I will remember and find that 120. I don't know where it is, but... Alright, 6 answers for this one. 6 answers. I don't think they're going to be hard for you to get. Let's go with number 4. Name a situation where it's okay to take off your wedding ring. Nobody will think anything of it. A situation where it's okay for you to take off your wedding ring. Hello, Tracy. Did you make it home? I meant to ask you that earlier and I forgot. I didn't know if you were actually home or not. Surgery, number 4. If you're a firefighter, okay? Yes and no. That's not how they have it on here, but you are home, good. You're having it cleaned. That's a good answer. It's not on there, but yard work, cleaning, all of those things fall under one category. You're having it sized. Having it sized is also not on there. So we've got yard work, cleaning, firefighter. What category does that fall under? Doing dishes, number 1. Yep, don't want little food particles stuck in your wedding rings. It's not pretty. Then you have to clean it. Although if you've got nice clean dishwater, I do use it because it cleans my ring really nicely. Wearing gloves. Wearing gloves was not on there, but that's good. Working. Yep, number 4. Any type of work. Most places of work, if you're working with your hands at all, do not let you wear wedding rings because it's dangerous. You can amputate your finger that way. So what other situations would it be okay not to wear your wedding ring? We've got dishes, we've got surgery, we've got working. When else would you not wear your wedding ring and that's totally okay? Another one of these, I do actually wear my wedding rings because it cleans them. When you're not married anymore, when you're divorced, that should have been on there. It is not on there. I'm assuming they mean while you're still married. Sleeping. Yeah, a lot of people don't sleep in their rings, but it's not on there. I take mine off because it bugs me. The shower. Yep, number 2. Shampoo's a great cleanser. My ring comes out sparkly every single time. Making meatloaf. Definitely. Definitely. But it's not on there. That would be gross. So we've got dishes, shower, surgery, working, swimming. Yep, number 5. Some people don't like wearing them in the water. I don't know. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I can't sleep with mine either. I don't know. That's just, it bugs me when it's on my finger when I'm sleeping. Beach. Beach is also a good reason not to wear it. Just in case you lose it, but it's not on the list. One more thing, and we do it multiple times a day. Some people take their rings off to do it. I don't, but, you know, I'm weird anyway, so. Something everybody does, like, multiple times a day. Wash your hands. Yeah, number 6. Kim says the worst job she ever had was to clean a ring at Zales where a lady made meatloaf. I can just imagine. Yuck. I would never, when I'm preparing food, I never have my rings on. I'll stick them in my pocket, and then sometimes I forget and I run them through the washing machine, but at least they're clean. I can't imagine wearing your rings when you're preparing food. That's just gross. All right, dip into Dazzle in purple. This is a little bit longer one as well. We have the oval with an oval cutout. Those are dark purple rhinestones all the way around. We've got like 2/3 of that oval. Hello, Aunt Dora. They have the purple rhinestones on them. This is kind of a mid-length necklace because it's falling just below the bust and it doesn't go very far down. But with the 2-inch extension, you're going to get closer to mid-abdomen. You're still not going to be super close, but... And this one has bigger links, so if you wanted to shorten this and have it be a longer upper chest necklace, you could definitely do that. So this one is called Dip into Dazzle. It is in purple. We have 2 of them. It'd be worse if you find it in the meatloaf at dinner. I think so too. 122. I've heard of that happening with false nails, fake nails. And that's why usually if you work in a restaurant or somewhere preparing food, they don't let you wear false nails. And I know a lot of times nurses are not allowed to wear false nails. For one, they harbor bacteria underneath them, but it's also just, they can fall off in the food. Just gross. All right, one of these left. So Popular in blue. So this is a navy blue. It is mostly opaque, has just a little bit of translucency to it, especially around the edges. This is the length. So it is sitting just above mid-abdomen. So mid-abdomen would be right about here. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come past mid-abdomen, sit kind of above the belly button area. Yeah, no polish either. You're absolutely right. This one has large links, so if you wanted to shorten it, very easy to do. Fasten into those links, pull it up a little bit, drop the rest of the chain down your bag. So this one is So Popular in blue. Let's have one of these. Number 123. So 2 pieces left to go. Oh, that pollen is killing me. Actually 3 pieces, because I forgot we were missing number 121. So I try to make it an even 25. It's been a long day. Number 124, we also only have 1 pair of these. These are called Ocean Floor Oracle in pink. You've got some, what do I want to call these? Like a hammered swirl around the outside in silver. This is like a baby pink inside with little shell type pieces. And they have that shell type finish on them. So it's a little bit shiny, glittery. I had 121. I just didn't have 120. I don't know what happened. This is the length and size. This is Ocean Floor Oracle in pink, and it is number 124. Yeah, that's right. Don't ask me. I don't know things. I try not to know things most of the time because it's easier. One pair of these left. Marina Banquet in pink. So if you have a pink pearly necklace, these are going to match your pink pearly beads. So we have pink pearly beads. We have the white crystal type beads in here. Very, very cute on these teardrop shaped wires. This is the length and size. So we have one pair of these left. Marina Banquet in pink is going to be number 125. And then, last but not least, we'll get out the fuchsia because we had that fuchsia necklace earlier. So I have two pairs of these left. Metro Masquerade in pink. So we have that fuchsia in the center in the teardrop shape. Then we have white rhinestones all around the outside of it. Hello, Jessica. We are just finishing up, but the replay will be up. This is the length and size. So we have two more pairs of these. Metro Masquerade in pink is number 126. Okay, let me add in Jessica. And I think that gave us just enough. I assume Rosie's there probably with you too, Jessica. I think that gave us enough to do a drawing. Let's see. Yes, it did. Okay, so bear with me for just a second as I put these names in. We do have 2 orders coming in this next week, but like I said, I posted most of the pieces on the Facebook and Instagram pages. A lot of them are selling out, so make sure you keep up with those pages. Some of the things are selling out before we're ever going to show them, before they even get here, so just keep an eye on that. Hello, Rosie, Tracy, Jessica. And of course you can shop 24/7 on the website. Always available to you. Puttinontheglitz.biz. No G on pudding. It's not pudding, it's puttin'. Alright, let's do the drawing. Or spin the wheel, whatever it is we're doing here. Alright, Aunt Dora, you are the winner tonight. So I know you've got a piece claimed already. That will make that piece free. You can let me know whether to ship it by itself or whether you'd rather wait and add some things to that order. So, till then, let's see. Sunday we'll be back. We'll have one and dones. I've been sorting and found some more one and dones that I have in my stash. So we'll be bringing those out. It's probably stuff you haven't seen for a while because it's been sitting in my bin still in the plastic, because I'm thinking I still have one out, and evidently the display one sold and I didn't realize it. So we had a few things like that, and we'll be bringing those out. So have a great weekend. Hopefully you'll have good weather and some fun stuff to do, and we'll see you back here Sunday night at 7 p.m. Good night, everybody.